Saturday night, it's the big final. That's why Jules is on his yacht. He's actually in Budapest in a hotel there right now, ahead of the Champions League final. PSG are favourites, and we have to let you know that the grand reveal on predictions from both Ale and Shaka is not coming in today's show.
Okay.
We're making you wait. But we have got a few new predictions in since we came to air yesterday. Jan Agafiotov has joined the party, going with Arsenal 2-1. Ale, you'll be happy that for once I got involved.
I know, and that you took a position. Yeah, that's nice.
You know who did take a position, and Jan is not with us tonight, but Jules and Frank both are, is Jules. And I wonder how long it took Jules to come up with that 1-0 win for PSG. Given that PSG and Arsenal are very, very close to his heart. Jules?
It took a long time. Okay, I won't lie. Everybody says, well, dream final for you and your family and all of that. And I promise you, it's not. It's difficult to the point that the kids are not even here to come and watch the final when, we had tickets for them. They were in Munich last season for the PSG Inter Milan game. This one is a bit more difficult. There's a nice way of putting it. I think we were in Oslo for the Women's Champions League final last weekend. And as you know, Mapi Leon and Ingrid Engen are a couple in life, but one plays for Lyon. The other one played for Barcelona. It's a bit the same for us between this PSG and Arsenal. So it's a bit tense in our house.
Okay, we decided to make you wait just a minute for Frank.
Somehow Jules has made it about two players that actually played in the finals of the Women's Champions League. And now he has put himself in that position saying, well, it's just as tense in our house.
Just to explain, Ali, it's just to explain the context.
That's why I had to get away and get on the yacht. Get away from us.
Yes.
You know what, Kay? Do you know how we call somebody who supports two teams in a football world? We call him a footix. A footix was the puppet we had for the World Cup 1998. I don't know how it came out, but it's somebody who doesn't know how to make a choice between two clubs, meaning that it's impossible to support two clubs. How it's possible? You have one heart, you don't have two hearts, so you have to make a decision. Good, Jules, that's a simple question. What is your club? Give an answer to everybody. We want to know what is your club.
My club is PSG, as you know, obviously. But I've been in London 23 years now. My wife has very strong ties with Arsenal, and the children, the three of them, were very much brought up with the two clubs. If there's two games they watch every weekend, it's the PSG game and the Arsenal game. So for them, I can understand how difficult it is.
So the general is talking. The general is talking.
You know what? Happy life.
Well done.
Frank, you did take a position, and it's PSG 3-1. Tell us why.
Because I consider that from what I've seen from Paris Saint-Germain offensively, if they are 100%, nobody can stop them. So 3-1, even if it's Arsenal, even if in the goal they have, I think right now, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, if he's not the best, and with the defense that they have with Saliba and Gabriel, it's possible for them to hold them a little bit, but the arsenal of players that PSG have is so big, so strong, so talented that it won't be possible for the Gunners to cope with them. So it's why I see a 3-1.
Okay.
I'm still confused as to why the kids don't get to watch Champions League, because Jules is conflicted as to who they should be supporting.
No, they are conflicted more than me.
Yeah, Julius just disowned his kids. That's them.
They're the ones having issues. I'm all right. And I'm enjoying it.
Jules, even though you've gone against them and your kids, would you like to make a case as to why it might just be Arsenal?
Yeah, I think so. I think they've got a lot of tools to cause problems to this PSG team. I think they're the best team without the ball in Europe right now. Their defensive structure is really, really impressive on top of Raya and Gabriel and Saliba, like Frank just mentioned. I also think if there's a team that can control the tempo of a game and the rhythm of a game, is this Arsenal side. Really, that's what they're very good at. And I think PSG haven't really come up against teams like that this season. So we can look at, can PSG press them and press Arsenal really high, and Arsenal haven't really faced that. But on the other hand, PSG have not really faced a team like Arsenal this season. They faced low blocks and things like that, but not a team as strong without the ball as Arsenal. If you look at the semi-final against Bayern, it was a very open game. That suits PSG. Liverpool was quite an open game and stupid tactics in the first leg. that suits PSG. Chelsea was quite open, and Chelsea did really well trying to match up PSG in the first hour of the first leg, for example. That suited PSG too. I think to face this Arsenal team that has, I think, a lot of versatility and variety in the way they play as well as being so strong defensively. I think for PSG, that could be a challenge. And if Arsenal start asking PSG the question that PSG usually asks the opposition, then I think it could become a very interesting matchup between the two.
It's hard to talk to you two when you're not actually giving us your
Tell you,
predictions.
for somebody who picked PSG, he just made quite the argument for Arsenal.
He said everything I would have said, to be honest. Everything I would have said. Are you going to surprise us at all this week, guys, with your predictions?
You just have to wait, Kate.
Oh, my goodness.
Stop trying to
Don't wait any longer.
Stop trying to preempt. No, you'll have to tune in tomorrow.
All
Be at
right.
work tomorrow. Will you be at work tomorrow?
No.
Oh, well, there you
Tune
go.
in.
No. Sorry, guys.
Our timer.
Some of us were here for the Bacall final.